LawLiet looked really good in the round of 16. When he defeated Happy, of course, he shook the Warcraft world. That's something that only very rarely happens in general, especially from Night Elves. And he was aided there by a very strong Demon Hunter, the champion of the patch. For Moon, it was a bit tougher. He lost to Fortitude, dropped into the lower bracket, and had to fight tooth and nail to make it through. But he did make it in the end. But it would seem like he's gonna need to improve his play a little bit if he wants to have a chance against LawLiet, if both play similar to the first group stage. Double Demon Hunter, both going for the natural creep first. The Demon Hunter, not surprisingly, the choice here. Thank you, Elf Warcraft 3, Hots X-Ray, and Wakaka with the resubs. As far as recent encounters go, by the way, it's been very even in the last 4 matches. 2 games were won by Moon, 2 by LawLiet. Before that, Moon had a bit of a streak, and previous to that, LawLiet had a bit of a streak. So it's been very even between the two. But like I said, judging from the TeD Cup plays so far, it would seem like LawLiet is in slightly better shape at the moment. But that doesn't mean that Moon can't crank it up a notch. Here we go. Immolation creeping. Oh, look at that beautiful creep by LawLiet. He hit all 4 creeps with the immolation. Very cool. This is the new power of the Demon Hunter. Super good in the early game for creeping. This new immolation. And also very strong against early game melee units. Be it militia, peasants, ghouls, grunts, maybe. Although, not so much, I guess. And LawLiet. Setting up an expansion early. Item for him. Periapt. Always good on a Demon Hunter. On the other side we have the ring. Also good. More tankiness for the demon is always appreciated. Oh, LawLiet is not going mana burn, by the way. He's going evasion immolation. Whereas Moon is skipping the evasion. Going for the burn as well. I'm not sure yet really what seems to be better in Elf Mirror. There's certainly still lots of variance between the play. Oh, slippers. That's a great item. Moon will get the cancel on the expansion, though. It slows down LawLiet quite a bit. And we see Moon's tech is ahead, but not by that much, truthfully. Is he just going to creep the green camp here next? Doesn't have that much mana for immolation. Yeah, but it's going to have a couple of seconds, at least. And it's level 3, right? It should be. Indeed. Alright, what's the skill point now? Seems like Immolation 2 would be very, very bad. Because he's going to be getting burned. So, LawLiet used the early expansion to kind of trigger Moon to run across the map to go for the cancel. And with that, get ahead in experience. So now he might be able to force a level 3 versus level 2 fight over here at the green camp. If LawLiet is super on point, he knows that Moon will still be needing this camp for level 3, so we may see a contest there. Sells the TP. Boots and staff. And the Demon Hunter is almost fully slotted. Where are the archers? Archers kept at home over here. Oh, Moon, where's he going? Looks like he's trying to get the cancel again. We're trying to creep the arachnithids. Oh, but LawLiet is hot on his heels. Demon Hunter comes in very strong here with level 3. Also against the archers. Look at the immolation. At least though level 3 has been reached. But one archer is certainly going to go down perhaps even more. Gets the ring. And gets out. LawLiet is playing the 1-1-1 build. But this expansion is coming up for LawLiet. Tier 2 reached as well. Time for a second hero. Should be the Naga. And plenty more archers. Naga on both sides. Moon trying with his own expansion, but that's going to be a cancel for sure. And he's got the tele staff to get out as well. Oh, does he get the cancel? It's a very early cancel, though. So this might only be like 30 seconds or so of a delay. But considering LawLiet already has the faster expansion, it might still be quite valuable. Moon's forces, rather minimal. He's got only 3 archers here. LawLiet's got 6. And a strong Demon Hunter. Well, both have a strong Demon Hunter. You see Cold Arrow coming into play. The Demon Hunter is certainly enjoying those boots right now. And Moon is trying to buy time for his own economy. Wait, he didn't re-expand. Oh my goodness. He's gonna get the Entangle cancel. That buys him a lot of time. Wait, needs to transfer the TP though. That was a bit close. Moonjuice should be able to recover everything fully, right? Yeah. But it's going to be daytime in a moment. Oh, I didn't see these. I was wondering where was all this money going. And LawLiet didn't see them either. Okay. Tricky play by Moon. This is a really nice play by him. This served a double purpose. He cancelled the Entangle, so he slowed down the income for LawLiet for a long time. At the same time, he set up the APs in the main base while distracting. Very nicely done. And LawLiet's taking tier 3. This looks like he's going to have to give up his main. Would love for Moon to pull a few more wisps here to have repair ready. Alright, LawLiet. What now? That's a lot of Ancient Protectors. Can't go Glaives, of course, since he doesn't have Hunter Soul. Well. LawLiet played a great early game, but this one cheese he didn't have on his playbook. Demon Hunter staffs out, still taking a lot of damage. Gets the Moonstone, can go for some potions as well. Maybe an Orb of Venom, but how much is that orb really going to do? I doubt it's going to be doing much, honestly. At least 1 AP was taken out, but still 3 remain. Alright, Orb of Venom on the Naga. Trying to spread the poison damage that works against heroes and the archers, but not against the APs. And here now we have 3 wisps in the mix as well for repair. I like that a lot. Nature's Blessing, of course, also. Thank you, Taker, with the raid, and Yamonte with the resub. Oh, Demon Hunter going deep. Gets smacked a bunch of times, but yeah, how the hell are you supposed to hold this? Good old AP push. A strat that also LawLiet is quite fond of at times, but he didn't see it coming here. And this just looks like checkmate, eh? LawLiet is kind of rebuilding at the expansion. Okay, he's going for Glaives. He got a Hunter Soul in the meantime. Glaives on the way. Okay, if the tree can remain standing, he's going for Nature's Blessing. I like that. Trying to make this tree more survivable. And he's trying to buy time for these Glaives. 2 Glaives coming out at a time. Oh, hold that thought, guys. It might not be over yet. I thought this would be done and dusted. Oh, Nature's Blessing. It's taking so long. Alright. Where are the Glaives? Oh, there. They have the rally point on the Demon Hunter. That's probably a mistake. Or is it? Maybe not. Demon Hunter staff again with the healed scroll. Oh! Last millisecond before the mana burn. Naga survives. But a lot of wisps are going down, and so might be also the Tree of Eternity. Even if the APs fall, it's still a ton of archers. So many archers, dude, for Moon. Naga over at the expansion, healing up a little bit. But I think Moon can just snipe these glaive throwers, especially with the Naga cold arrow. That's one going down. And the demon for LawLiet, very hurt. Healing is minimal on both sides. Mana burn, right clicks. This Naga will fall. Maybe transfer the orb. And the demon. Oh, 12 HP. Just barely getting out of there. And in the meantime, Moon has his own expansion while taking out the main. This is also going to eliminate the tech for LawLiet. And eliminate LawLiet from map number 1. Pretty sure. Oh, archer block. The demon will survive once more. But again, healing is a huge problem. Always for elves when they don't play bears for rejuve. Healing is very hard to come by. Ooh, nice block. Did you see that? Great archer control by Moon. Not quite enough for the kill, but whatever.
The player's forces are under attack.
Tree of Eternity isn't dead yet. Wait a minute. But everything so hurt the heroes. Oh, here comes the zap. That's the first kill. If the demon falls, it's certainly over. Couple more right clicks. Whew. Again, he barely gets away. Oh, but the glaives now left behind. Easy kills. Glaive throwers, or Starshaped calls them, game throwers. At 300 HP, very squishy indeed. Gets level 4 on the demon. That's level 2 burn at long last. Ooh. And both demon hunters here flirting with danger. But Moon now has the staff. That's the safety button. Presses it, gets the demon back home. And there's a healthy amount of juice here.
The player's forces are under attack.
Did he make a new altar? Oh, LawLiet doesn't have an altar anymore. Demon charging in. This could be his end. But the APs aren't focusing him in. Alright, LawLiet, I think he's given up. Yes, sir. GG. And 1-0 lead for Moon. LawLiet, I wonder if he's a bit annoyed with the result here. He must know that his early game was really good. He was able to set up his expansion, even use it as a bait, get the cancel across the map, get the level 3 lead, get the expansion in the end, have central control. But then Moon. Sneaky. Set up some APs. Normally it's the orcs and maybe humans suffering at the hands of an AP push. But also in Elf Mirror, this can work sometimes. And for map number 2, we're going to go to Terranos Stand. A map we see very rarely nowadays. It is completely unplayable in many matchups. It's a bit of a balanced disaster. But in mirrors and in human versus night elf, we see it at times. And this is a map where demon, dryads, expansion, are very popular. Look at that. LawLiet wants to creep the natural first with immolation. I've not seen that before. That's of course cool for a fast expo, but it doesn't give you Mercamp access. But maybe you can creep it with level 2 demon, even without AOW. This is a very easy camp to creep. Especially with immolation. Double Demon once more. At the beginning of the patch, we saw a little bit of pot and play every now and then, but it seems like that is now completely out of the meta. Yeah, the speed at which you can creep with Immolation level 1 is just amazing. It's, yeah. Maybe the fastest creeping ever? Well, probably not ever. Thinking back to Reign of Chaos days and stuff, balance was quite funny.
A player's forces are under attack.
I'm trying to mess with the creep here with a wisp a little bit, but don't think that's really gonna work. He's using the lightning shield here, so he doesn't have to go Immolation. But he still chooses to. What's the item here for LawLiet? Crystal Ball. Ooh. That's like the only bad item he could have found, right? That's pretty unlucky. And we have an early Hunter's Hall.
A player's forces are under
Oh my god. Moon denied the big boy. He's only level 1. Or maybe it was 2 of the small ones. But he certainly denied something. Big mistake. That's painful. Still gets to level 2. And has, well, a mantle. It's okay for Immolation. But he would rather have Agi, I'm pretty sure. Double Ancient of War Hunts, dude. What the hell? He's trying to all in this expansion, I guess. Yesterday we saw a Demon Hunter reach level 3 in 3 minutes 30. Not quite so fast this time, but still good progress on LawLiet's side. Almost level 3 now.
A player's forces are under attack.
LawLiet was trying to steal the Berserker, but Moon denies it. That's very important if he tries to go for a push. Sells the TP. Ooh, look at that. 2 archers here. Lots of items sold. Both mantles. When is LawLiet gonna figure out about the hunts? I don't think he knows yet. One archer's gonna go down. Oh, Wisp block. Trying to kill this Shadow Priest would be a great kill to get. And he will get it in the end. The question is how much time is it gonna take? And how much is it gonna distract from the Huntresses and everything else that's coming? Moon is trying to drain the Moonwells here. And it's working out pretty well. Also, he's canceling the next Moonwell. Ooh. Dude, one sled's like 3 or 4 hunts. Is he bringing them in right away? Yes, he certainly is. Huntresses on the way. Good old double Ancient of War Hunts push. This is like a BattleNet strategy, dude. Who the hell plays this? Well, Moon does. And canceling the Moonwells was so important. LawLiet isn't exactly supply stuck, but he can hardly heal. He's gonna get level 3. I think you should go evasion probably, right? There's not much he can burn anymore. He's still trying to expand. Oh, Moon must love what he's seeing here. Still tier 1. And just mass hunts rallied in. And now the Demon Hunter has to contend with the Huntresses, which is not easy. The normal damage, of course, works out well. The big healing, by the way, is also so good. Big healing in Demon Hunter Mirror. It's so good. It almost seems like a game-winning item sometimes. Let me correct that. It certainly does look like a game-winning items sometimes. Yeah. GG. 20 minutes. Oh my goodness. That was fast, quick, and in a hurry. 2-0 Moon. He moves on. Upper bracket final for him. LawLiet looked amazing in the round of 16. But today, he gets kind of tricked, I want to say, by Moon. Both games, weird all-in pushes that normally, Normally cheeses on the pro level are rarely seen and rarely work, but Moon, the genius, makes it work. Alright. Moon goes through in the upper bracket, and now next will determine his opponent. Lin or Focus in the Org Mirror coming up. Quick break, and we'll be right back with match 2.